and gentle Xenos. Coming to you live from Rick Priestley's palatial mansion. This is the #1 Xenos shit show on the internet, the Creature Conference. And here is your host, Mr. Ping.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this, the #1 Tyranid, the #1 Xenos shit show on the internet. I'm your host, Modern Synthesis, otherwise known as Mr. Pink. I'm joined this evening by my bosom buddies, Flynnhammer. Want to say hello, Flynnhammer?
Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello. And Hydra. Want to say hello, Hydra?
Hello.
Hello. Simon, do you want to show anything on your cam?
Yeah, I will be working, and I just need to get my stuff.
Okay,
ready.
cool. Just want to make sure I wasn't missing it. And of course, I don't have the Who's Talking up. So, yeah, this is I'm working on Flynnhammer's long-suffering Tyranid Dominatrix project. It's coming together. I think we got it like 24% last time or something like that, but I'm gonna get a little further now. Oh, clock. Figured it out last. Eastern time clock. That's the one. Oh, that's big.
Oh.
Huh? In this day in history, I do not care. Go away. Oh my god. I'm gonna make this go away.
Yeah, make it go away. That just barely sounds pressed.
What?
Yeah.
That barely sounds pressed. To make it go away.
That's... How can I...
Right on, ask, how is everyone today? I'm a bit tired, but I'm good. Mainly. Yeah.
Oh, look, it
just
works.
Busy days, but.
Yeah, what have you been up to, Hydra?
I have been up to, well, the last 2 weeks. When did we stream last?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Oh, okay. That was after the Tactica already.
Yes, I actually had a moment this morning where I'm like, oh, we'll have to get Simon to report on the Tactica. And I'm like, oh, wait, did he already do that?
Yeah, I think I did.
I think you did.
We did.
Yeah, I'm happy to report that I have lived through my little hobby burnout phase.
You mean post-Tactica?
Yeah.
Yep.
I was expecting like a burnout phase.
Yep.
Yeah, and it happened, and it did happen. I had a couple of days where just the thought of doing hobby was kind of mind-numbing.
Yeah.
And luckily, I got through that pretty quickly because I simply worked on something else.
Yep.
Yeah, and I've been drawing, and suddenly, I had at some point reached the point where Omen Tide felt like a pressure.
Felt like pressure?
Yeah, like people were. I felt like the expectations were growing.
Yeah.
And for everyone who's listening to German tabletop podcasts, I feel like most of them have somewhat mentioned in the past weeks Omen Tide.
Ooh.
In every crew there is someone interested in the game and builds stuff for it, and
Well, that's congratulations. That's pretty successful.
Yeah, thank you. I was far from hoping for something like that to happen, but it does, and that's pretty great. And then I have there are 3 Omen Tide things happening this year in Germany, and they are pretty. That's pretty cool. For to get a poster sent like, hey, we are having this campaign day, we're doing this and that day. That's pretty cool. But all that was a bit, mind-numbing,
Mhm.
and to a point where I felt like the pressure was taking away the fun a bit. Because to me, this whole thing is still like a brainchild of me and Paolo, and we're still having fun with that. And suddenly there are people who are taking this whole thing serious.
Is Paolo in Italy or Germany?
He's in Italy.
Okay, I thought so.
And yeah, so that's fun and all that, but yeah, having people taking it seriously suddenly felt like pressure and all that, and that kind of got onto my mojo
Yeah.
and kind of killed it. And then something fun happened. A member in the Discord came along and said, "Hey, I've made these unit cards." And
Oh,
that was something I've always been dreaming of,
yeah,
because the special rules for each character is not so much.
yeah,
They all have their kind of their stats, but the stats are very limited. They just say movement and health points, and
yeah.
then everyone has a special rule. But that's it. So they all can fit nicely on a playing card, and but I have no idea about layout.
Yeah.
So he came along and said, "Hey, I made this," and I was like, "Yeah, this is what I wanted from the start." And then I went and had a critique, and at some point I said, "Well, wouldn't it be cool if the backside would have some like a drawing with the logo and like how a poker card looks from the back? Like
Yeah, yeah,
there's
yeah.
always some design on there."
Uh-huh.
And yeah, before me
Look at you
thinking
making
twice, I was
game material. Oh fuck, game materials by accident.
yeah, before I was really realizing what was happening, I was drawing this back card,
Yeah, you were.
and
Good work.
yeah, then we were discussing things further, and then he said, "Yeah, I have these frames on the front side, but they look kind of dumb. So, do you want to draw those as well?" And then I drew them as well, and and then he said, "Yeah, I took this random icon here. Can you draw that?" And I drew a shell, and yeah. So all in all, this is coming along nicely, and apparently there's drive-through RPG, but there's also drive-through card printing service apparently on that site.
Oh,
Um, so apparently it's not much effort to take this PDF and have it printed into real cards,
sweet.
so that people can print them out themselves and have their units on
Is
cards.
that
I
how
think that
drive-through RPG works? Like you upload a design and then they can go in there and print them themselves and pay for them?
I think they're different sites.
Oh, okay.
Drive-through RPG is that you can upload stuff, and you can then
I'm so
ask
happy
for
that that's
money.
happening. Like this is what the internet was supposed to be.
Absolutely.
Sweet.
100%. 100%. Someone coming up with an idea, and that's what I love this indie community for. Someone comes up with an idea, and someone
Yeah.
takes the idea and puts his own skills and his own professionalism to the test, and says, "Hey, you can. If I would learn layout, it would take me ages. I simply
Yeah.
don't have that time." But apparently, that person has learned that, and within no time, has made these things and has made these changes and has worked my designs into that.
Mhm.
Um, and then Paolo came and said, "Hey, but we're going. I was planning on releasing a new update on rules, so let's get this dude into this, and so he can make the cards with the newest rules
Mhm.
and all that." Yeah, and now as it looks, I'm not sure what Paolo said if he wanted to release them this weekend or next week, but apparently really soonish we're going to release those cards
Mhm.
with funky shell designs on the back and all that. So that suddenly, all of a sudden, felt really good.
Good.
and I have my drawing mojo back right now, which had been gone for a while. And yeah, I will tell you in secret because no one's listening. But
No one watches this fucking thing anyway.
Ah.
yeah, so what I would,
You
what
should
I'm
have heard what I
hoping
said
for-
about Flynn on the last stream I did that he definitely didn't watch.
Hey, hang on a minute. Which stream was that
So
one?
I hope that at some point we are going to release or offer kind of a kind of a Kickstarter, a hard copy version of the rulebook.
Girl,
Yes!
you're going whole hog on this, man. Good work.
Well, there's so many people
Mm-hmm.
interested in that, and if that interest sticks around,
Yeah.
I think that would be kind of the logical next step.
Yeah.
And there are two things that you can use cards for, and one are unit cards. But also, if you're playing a campaign, you can spend the campaign points you earn during games,
Yeah.
either on well, there's no real character growth in there. Like you get XP points, and then you become something more better at shooting or something like that.
Yeah.
But we still have like a progressional system in there. That you start as a you start a campaign as just a bunch of dudes who kind of share the same belief system,
Yeah.
who just wear robes and run around half naked at the beach, worshipping something in the deep.
Hold on, Nora's calling me. You keep talking.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where you start a campaign, and when you can get campaign points, you can either spend them on growing your units, so you can kind of upgrade plain devotees into specialized unit types, or you can spend your hard-earned campaign points on items that you can use. And I'm very happy that Polo did call them items and not gear, because the way he wrote them is just so good, because these are not your usual items, because in Omen you don't have weapons per se. You can build your stuff as you want, but you can how shall I put that? Well, it doesn't. Yeah, in game, it doesn't make a difference if you are wielding a mace or a hammer or a torch or a candle or a scroll of paper. That there's no effect on that. But those items are single used, and reach from some mysterious fluids in a bottle up to a simple tuna, which you can hit someone with.
I want the tuna weapon.
Yeah. Tuna is great, but also stool is also great. I'm not sure if
Stool as in poop?
No, as in chair.
You have an item that's a chair? What is it used for?
Yeah, you
Sitting
can.
on.
No. You can either hit someone with it, or you can climb on it while you're fighting a big dude.
So it's like I feel like you're stealing this from Brett. I feel like this like came out of like Brawl Arcane. This feels like Wizards meets WWF wrestling.
Any chance of a beach ball or inflatables?
Oh, cute.
There's no plastics there though. But
well, you just stitch together some like, I don't know, air sacs from pufferfish.
That's a fun idea. Yeah, a pufferfish, a blown up air-filled.
Oh, there you go. There's your
pufferfish
beach
that
ball.
you
It's a
can-
pufferfish.
Yeah, you can hit
Just
someone with that.
Just a question: what is the time period Omen is set in? Sort of, I don't, even if it's not like our world, just sort of what
Fantasy.
sort of like time period, so people got like an idea of
Fantasy,
fantasy.
like low tech fantasy.
Okay.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes things easier, so you don't have people run around with gunpowder weapons or stuff like that. That makes
Yeah.
the whole measurement of ranges with just cards way more difficult.
Yeah. So I did a stupid thing. I glued the rider into his chair at the back of his head and realized that I hadn't yet sculpted carapace detail here. So I'm gonna move fast and make models and just like slap some green stuff in there and see what happens.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really matter because it's just Flynn's Dominatrix. So
Oh yeah,
you know.
just mine.
Well, you can do that. Just use superglue as a substructure.
What do
No,
you
not
mean?
superglue. Glue.
How do you
Foil.
mean?
Like I feel like there's a gap.
Yeah, there's a
that you
gap.
need to cover. Yeah.
But also, like, the
And
back of this guy has no detail. He's got, like, a back carapace plate here, and then a back carapace plate there. I mean, you mean fill that gap with super glue?
no, with hot glue.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
you can
I have a
yeah.
hot glue gun.
Then you can sculpt over the hot
Smart.
glue.
That is a good
carapace.
solution that I do not have the materials for.
Okay, because I feel like hot glue is the perfect answer to any. I need a quick volume here
You're right.
that can even float in midair.
You're right. It is, certainly.
It's also
Or you
very
can
good for
always
your
go back
magnetising.
to a little ball of tinfoil and cover that with super
Oh,
glue.
tinfoil. Yeah. The problem is the cavity is not very deep. So I could easily just like do a layer of like putty and it would do the trick, I think.
Or why not just cut a piece of sprue? to
Cut
fill
a
the
piece of
gap?
what?
Piece of sprue.
Too much work.
And
So much easier to sculpt it. This is when like you know how like what is it?
what I'm saying is to fill the gap and then you sculpt over it. You've got that
No,
bit to fit on.
you
like
guys are working in the old paradigm of making miniatures. We are moving fast and making miniatures here on this stream, and we ain't got time for that nonsense. They are all excellent suggestions. I am going to fudge it instead.
I'm going to use the long, hard, and stupid road.
No,
Good.
I'm okay. So like, this is the fucking comment I get all the time, and it drives me up the wall. People are like, what did they say? They're like, oh yeah, you know, oh you're so good at green. Simon.
Yes.
I have a question for you. I'm gonna say something to you, and I want to get your natural reaction to it. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
You are
No,
so.
you cannot suck my balls.
Damn
You're
it!
simply
Okay,
too far
okay.
away.
Option 2, my backup. That was my first.
Okay.
My second one now. You're so good at sculpting. Why do you bother kitbashing at all? Why don't you sculpt the whole thing from scratch?
I wondered that myself sometimes.
Really?
But most of the time, the answer is time.
Tell me more.
You hit me in a very vulnerable spot right now because I want to, of course, sorry to go back there, but Omen Tide. We're going to have this campaign day with the Megakartoffeln, and I want to have some sirenesque, like mermaids cult, like singing. There's one religion that's kind of has like music and singing, and below the waves, they're basically the music, the musical version of the Grey Freuds from Jesus, what's that dragon thing?
What are you talking about?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Rain of Fire?
No, that super famous show.
Oh, House of the
Dragon's Den.
Dragon.
Yeah, but they
Game of
Game of
Thrones.
Thrones.
Game of Thrones, yes. They have the Grey Freuds, the dudes that drown themselves.
Oh,
the
the
Greyjoys, the
Greyjoys.
Iron Islands.
Greyjoys, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
What did you call them? The Grey what?
Graufreuds.
Graufreud. Is that what it is in German?
Yes.
Oh. Moshiroi.
So they kind of drown themselves
Yes.
Athlete, and then are
Worshippers of the
reborn
drowned
and all
god, and
that.
then perform CPR and pretend it's magic.
Yeah. And the sect in Omentide does pretty much the same, because they believe that while drowning themselves, they hear their god talking to them, and hear them singing in the waves and all that.
You know that in Game of Thrones it's called the drowned god, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and they have stolen it from Lovecraft, so who cares?
Yes, they have. I'm not
so-
accusing you of anything. I just wanted to make sure you knew, because it sounds like what you're getting into, and I think it's great.
Oh yeah, okay. So take the Greyjoys and add a musical aspect to that.
Oh man, I can't picture
Yeah.
that, but I'll go with you on it.
So
They're the
sect is
least
called-
joyful. Yes.
Yeah. So the sect is called the Drowned Choir,
Oh.
and of course a very obvious visual to go is just put someone's head in a bag and then have it screaming through the bag, like
Yep.
constant waterboarding action.
Oh god, yeah.
Um,
What did I do?
but I want to take this concept and go a little more into like the siren mermaid
Yeah.
direction. So what I'm right now feverishly looking for is delicate female bodies that I can, cover in water-soaked clothes and
Yeah.
have them like be cultists.
Yeah.
And I feel like in the back of my head there are some miniatures that I might have seen somewhere that I could use for that, but for the sake of me, cannot recall him where and when and what.
Yeah.
And then there's this Age of Sigma character
Yeah, that lady?
from the elves. Yes,
Yeah.
she has this veil, and I really like that, but it has been used over and over again, and I don't like her pose for that. And long story short, I'm at the point where I think, damn it, I should just sit down and sculpt the fucking thing myself, because I have sort of an image in my head how it's looking,
Yeah.
and I spend so much time looking for a miniature that fits, and I don't find anything. So
Question.
yes,
The image that you have in your head, is the image you have in your head of a miniature you think you saw, or is it of what you want it to look like?
that's the problem. I cannot separate those two things. I thought so long on that I'm not sure if I have dreamt of this miniature, I've seen it, or if I'm just making up in my brain.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm at the point where I think shit, I just sculpt it. But most of the time, the answer is yes, I could sit down and sculpt a whole miniature,
Mhm.
but then I'm losing so much time worrying about proportions and all that. So
Yes.
doing something basically from scratch is still such a difference.
Yes.
So much way more, so much more things you have to think of, proportion and all that. So, and when I'm still, I have a second space cow started at some point, and I have that sitting next to me.
A second what? Sorry?
Space cow.
Oh, yeah.
And because I apparently wanted to do another one.
Wait, is this your second or your third?
That would be the third, yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But it's very rudimentary. But it has, when I finished the second one, it has kind of my quotation marks artistic language to it. And it really hardly blends into any other uh, miniature line,
Mm-hmm.
I would say, because it looks quite different.
Yeah.
And when you sculpt something, when you sculpt something, for example, your Dominatrix, you want to have it in line with the rest of the Tyranid design language, right?
Yeah, essentially.
And it's so much easier to just like continue that carapace that you have there and copy the art, the way those carapace plates are
Yeah.
shaped.
Yeah, right.
You-
Like, you're nailing it. So right here, if I had to sculpt this from scratch, I would have to decide where the carapace goes. But right now, this is the secret. One of the secrets to sculpting is you want to fill in detail when you're getting started, because then you can just rip off the detail that's already on the model. So see this line that goes boop, 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 boop. I can just continue that line right through here. And then if I can add a little more green stuff here, I can like continue this line sort of thing. So you're nailing it. Yeah, that's exactly it. You have a frame of reference.
Yeah, so that speeds up things a lot.
Yeah, also, like, just because I can sculpt
And also
something...
sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Now, I wanted to say, also those comments are obviously from someone who has not worked with a putty.
Yeah, like I think they just kind of see someone who's like decent at sculpting, and they're like, you look like you could sculpt Games Workshop miniatures. You should sculpt all your own stuff from scratch. And then you can scan it and turn it into an STL and give it to me. Oh, no, wait, not that. They didn't say that. But, yeah, it's a lot of work. Like Simon said, the whole like proportions thing, like getting like the size of someone's arm right and the size of their head right and size of their hand right and all that kind of stuff. And the other thing I tell people is like, don't sculpt hands, don't sculpt faces, because every single model kit gives you a wealth of hands and faces. And they are the hardest things to get right, because people know what a hand and a face should look like. They don't know what a weird Tyranid organism should look like. I can just make it up. But yeah, like it's work, it's time, and it honestly is sometimes faster to just find the right model and just use that.
Absolutely.
And I don't want to sculpt that much, man. Like I enjoy sculpting, but like I don't enjoy sculpting from scratch. The only times I've ever sculpted something from scratch is when there was absolutely no model to save me. Simon, sorry, you're saying?
I would say it's a completely different thing. If you sculpt something from scratch, it's a whole new level of doing things. Because you have to worry about so many different things than when you are, even when you're kind of sculpting half of the model, but you still have the other half. I'm thinking of Pax Acrylica, for example. It appears that he sculpts like 90% of the model and just uses a few things, but I'm pretty sure below all those green stuff layers, he has different bits that he has worked over.
Yeah, or bits of plastic and stuff.
Yep, that help to kind of get things in the right proportion and all that, and see where you need to add more or take stuff away. We are not fucking Michelangelo who looks at a piece of rock and says, "Yeah, when I'm sculpting in marble, I just hack away everything that is not part of the model I want to make."
Yeah. You're right.
But also, when I look at you doing those connections between the carapace and the brain, that's part of the sculpting I really enjoy. Because this is where kind of the putty tells me where it wants to go and where
Agreed.
where.
It's organic. It's like I don't know what I'm doing here. I just like there's some lines that I already put in here, and then I put this stuff in. I'm like, I want it to look kind of like webbing sort of thing. And then I'm like, oh, there's some lines I previously had. Let's match up this stuff with those lines. And it all looks like it was planned, but it was not planned.
Yep. And those are just a great continuation of happy little accidents.
Yes. I like what you said. Sometimes the putty tells you where it wants to go. I agree. Good answer.
Good. Then I'm not crazy on my own.
Well, at least we're crazy together, if anyone's crazy.
Ooh.
Flynnhammer, what have you been up to?
I was just saying, something good in the chat there along the lines of sculpting, which I wanted to think go over to.
Come again? What?
In the chat, there's actually some good ones. So Radon said, it's totally not like is silicone mold curing at the moment because he's got on. But he says, as he goes, is he the only one that likes to sculpt hands? So they've done it about 100 times by now, and then Tom Wilson he's done it about less than 10 times. Like hands
Sculpting
is,
hands less than 10 times, Tom
yeah,
Wilson.
yeah, and then but Radon over 100.
I mean, like if like, I don't know, some people are gluttons for punishment. Like, I have sculpted hands before, but like, if you've seen me sculpt hands, I mostly just use like a wire armature and then just add some flesh to it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. And if you love sculpting hands, all the more power to you. It's not me. Oh.
Yeah, especially since most of the hands that I need are freestanding, and there's nothing more difficult to me to sculpt something that's freestanding in midair.
Yes. Hence the wire armatures. But even then.
Well, yeah, some people can do that, work on wire armature with hands, but
it's tough.
I don't.
Yeah. Yeah. Flynnhammer, what have you been up to?
So I've only really had 1 week's worth of hobbying,
Yeah.
but
Why do you say that? Because you were away? Because you were doing work stuff? Like,
so
without doxing yourself.
Part of what my job is, sometimes I take calls, and then other times I have to do email work.
Yeah.
And last week I was just on calls, so in that time I can paint and still talk at the same time. Makes it easier.
Oh, you can work work on miniatures while you're working at work?
When I'm at home, not in the office.
Yes, of course.
Because
Cool.
that'll be completely frowned upon.
I used to do that in the early pandemic. I got a lot of work done because I worked at an employer where they didn't want you to have your camera on in meetings.
Oh,
or not they didn't want you. They were fine with you having your camera off in meetings. So I did a lot of work on sculpting. It was good.
Oh, I've got a lucky bit of half the time my laptop camera doesn't want to work, or it will work for a bit and then it will just cut itself out.
Mm-hmm.
I am not. I don't know. I am using that to my advantage. I am not bringing it to IT to get fixed or replaced.
Wise.
Yeah, it's the best thing about it. I can just yeah, my camera's not working today, and they just won't bat an eyelid about it because I've been using it as an excuse for a year now. It is very temporary, so I'll be able to get like a lot of stuff done now. I got a bit away when I was buying my Dogs of War army. So
Flynnhammer, got a bit carried away buying stuff on eBay. I'm shocked.
Yeah, but so I've got one unit of, if I can, I think it's. I need to get the name for it because
I'm not gonna know it anyway. Just describe it to me.
Oh no, I actually need the name because there are several units that are basically
something Fusiliers.
If I just Google
Simon, make up some Dogs of War names, quick.
I think it's it's the one of the Spearman unit, the Light Lance unit. I can't get the name. It begins with an A.
Kissevelite Halberdiers.
No, it's not Kislevs.
House of Deers is good, yes.
I know Age of Sigmar. Oh no, not Age of Sigmar. Sorry, Warhammer Fantasy. That's what we're dealing with. Even better.
All I just need is this. Yes, okay. Got listed the units. It's the Al-Qatani Fellowship.
I was so close.
I have 72 of them.
Oh, Flynnhammer.
Yeah. So it's all I have left to do.
Do we need to seek professional help for you?
Yeah. The thing is, I bought this like 2024 time. I bought it all.
Does that make it better or worse?
Well, it means I haven't been buying any more of them.
Oh, good.
So I've managed to get that unit nearly all painted. What I've got to do is that their boots and then just the shafts of the pikes to get them done.
Yeah.
And then just like the greens of the bases and stuff. Because I am cutting one big corner with it of I'm not doing ice.
Oh yeah, you talked about that, and I was totally on board.
because it's just going to kill. Like, I will do it on some units later, but it's just to try and get them all done.
Smart.
Now, after that, I have 80 of the Rico's Republican Guard to paint.
Also sounds like a made-up name.
80. Like
80.
80.
80, yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's Flynnhammer. How are
Luckily-
you surprised?
Well, what kind of masochist are you?
The one that was
The worst, I
Oh,
know. I know
I'm just
there.
trying to get the one that wanted to do the thing he did when he was a young teenager, with 6th or 7th edition of Warhammer. Is the when they did the Island of Blood, because that edition they introduced.
Was that where those
horde
really good
units.
Skaven models that everyone still uses came from? The like rat ogres?
Yeah,
Oh
that's
geez.
that one.
When was
So
that?
That's.
Are we talking 19 or are we talking 2000?
2000, and I think maybe 10.
Oh, not that long. Okay, I thought it was longer ago than that.
Because I know I was in secondary school
Mhm.
here in the UK. It's just, when was it? Island of Blood. Okay. Oh, was released September 2010.
There you go.
Boom. Because I knew how roughly how old it was. Now, the bit I had with it, though, is I remember that when they came out as horde units. So, pikemen. So, the way it worked up until then was you could only fight in one rank. But if you were spearmen, you fought in 2 ranks. If you were higher spearmen, you fought in 3 ranks. But pikemen fought in 4 ranks.
Cool.
Then what they introduced was that in the Island of Blood year, when they came out, they stopped it being just the first rank only. It became first and second rank. So everything then got another bit onto it. So if you had a unit that was 5 men across, if you had pikes, you would fight in 5 ranks. But they also introduced the horde rule to that. So if you had a unit that was normal infantry, 10 models or more across, they fought in an extra rank and shot in an extra rank as well as the others. So that means
Okay,
you could have
what you're getting
pikemen.
to with all of this is
You have a 60-man squad of pikes, and every single one of them could fight in combat as long as they were able to have they had the position to fight.
so you're looking for this beardy build. That's why you're making 1,000 spearmen.
Well, yes, I've got 80 of them because it was just like I could split them, or like with the other ones, it was like, oh, I've got 2 sets of commands, I can split them down into 2 units of 36. But the others it was just like just trying to get them and just have that big unit was just fun, and it was just like the point where I managed to get to the number. I struck a deal with the troll trader to get them, because to get all of them, that ones they had, I struck a deal to get it cheaper by getting all of them rather than just getting like 20 of them. So I got like 40
Dude,
of
you're
them.
putting the troll traders' kids through college. Like, just personally.
Well, to be honest, it is a big business for them. But that was like, again, 2024 when I got them all.
Yep.
And the lucky bit about them is most of their armor they've got basically gold plate armor. So we'll just put a gold coat on it and then just put a wash over the top of it and call the armor done.
Oh, no, now I know how they look. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have like a
Red feathers.
leopard fur somewhere?
No, that's the Leopard's Leopard Company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I painted those up a couple of weeks back. The main bit is I just need to do like.
Was this when you were working? No, it wouldn't have been when you were working, right, Hydra? You would have finished working at Games Workshop at this point? 2010?
I think I still was working at Games Workshop at the point.
Okay.
But I never really cared for fantasy, so yeah.
Right.
Flynn,
Yeah.
maybe a heretic question, but do you plan to ever play those, or is that for having?
We don't ask
So
that question on the stream.
I have written a list to have the Dogs of War to play. So I've actually got about 5,000 points worth of Dogs of War if I run them as an Empire army. And the plan would be to actually have a game once it's all painted up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the answer is
I know
yes.
we don't ask, but what Let now let me put it differently. It is something completely different, at least to me, in a complete different way of work. If I put myself through painting the same miniature over and over and over and over again, or if I'm putting myself to the task to kind of sculpt or create or whatever, it's something completely different. I used to think that all those historic tabletop gamers are simply nuts, but I can absolutely see that people need a place to unload their brains, and going along and painting 250 times the very same miniature can have like a
Therapeutic.
yeah, can be a meditation of sort.
Yeah.
And I can absolutely understand that people do that, and no king shaming, but
Amazing.
but most of them aim to put them on the board at some point,
Yeah.
and to
Well, it
like
sounds like Flynnhammer
bathe in
aims
the
to put them on
glory
the
of
board.
fielding Napoleon's 250,000 men strong army where everyone looks the same.
Yeah.
But their goal is always to play it at some point.
Yeah.
And so I was wondering if that was your goal as well, or was it just for the quotation mark sole purpose of owning that, which is absolutely fine by me, no king shaming, but
The bit is, I definitely want to have one game at least with them. If I could get a game where I could use every single bit in one go, yeah, I'd love to do it. But I
Do you
know
have an old hammer like club or whatever that you could play with?
well, it's
No.
England for
It
sure.
is
You
England.
throw
Yeah,
a
you're right.
rock
Throw
and
a
you
rock
hit a
and you'll hit
gaming
one.
club.
Yeah, good
But to
point.
be honest, I'd try and find someone because if I was going to play with them, I would make it sort of more of an event and go into Warhammer World to play with these guys. Because it is such a whole thing, because you go there and you have an old classic metal army, and playing that at Warhammer World
Yeah,
would just be the way to do it, I think.
yeah. Because
Regardless of,
England.
yeah, and also just because it's like that sort of army deserves that sort of first game sort of experience,
Uh-huh.
because it's going to take me that long to get it all painted up, that having that as a trip to go up, play a game of that, and then just enjoy it.
Yep.
Because you're gonna get people come over, go like, "Oh wow, that's so cool," blah blah blah. It's kind of that bit, but it's also like showing off an old army. But the only bit is like, I want to get them painted and everything done before the eventuality of the made to order happens for them.
Think it's gonna happen?
Uh,
Dogs
it
of
would be
War?
silly
Really?
of
I don't think that's coming back.
I think it'd be silly of Games Workshop to not do them as a Dogs of War every so often, because they've already done it before with the Mengel's Manhide Flayers. There was a Dark Elf Dogs of War unit,
Oh,
and
okay.
they did them as a made of war a couple, I think at
4
least
Dark
5,
Elves
10.
though, right?
Well,
Oh,
I think
they are for Dogs of War. They're a regular
yeah,
Dogs of War unit.
Oh, but I
but
meant
they're
when they
like
did the made to order, was it in tandem with a Dark Elf release?
I can't remember. I only just saw when I was looking at pictures to see how to paint them up and everything.
Yeah.
I saw that they were done as a made to order, but they were done as like a made to order. But I think early on when they started doing made to order, so about
Yeah.
what? I think they just started doing made to. I don't think I'm going to get it wrong, but I think they started doing made to order like 2018, 2019,
Mm-hmm.
because of they did it with fantasy first of all because of what was happening with Warhammer Total War.
Oh,
Because
gotcha.
that was getting really popular, and they had just like cancelled it, and people were kind of wanting to get the character models for the ones they were playing as.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Don't
Yeah.
you see this? You don't.
Sorry, what I did was while Flynn was talking, I looked down at my sculpting and I was sculpting away, and I looked up at your screen and you didn't have anything on your screen. And then I looked back at my sculpting and I looked up your screen and your desk exploded. Well, I guess that's a wooden tray you put on there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But you placed all those things individually. So, no, I can't see because you're working off your camera. I can see your
Oh, fuck.
keyboard. I can see the top shelf. I can see the your hammer. Okay. Now I will put your video up on the screen.
Good.
It's gonna ruin everything. Oh, it is gonna ruin it.
Yeah, of course it will.
Oh no.
As always.
Let's pop you out. That's what I should have done. Oh, pop out Hydra video. It's big and juicy. Oh, and screwed everything. Come on, baby. Oh, there. With. Come on. There we go. Greatest gift the English ever gave me. Bear with.
That's for sure.
Okay, and then your video's here? Wow, everything's coming up Millhouse today. Amazing. Okay, one second.
Oh, it's the heart thing.
Yeah, it's the heart.
Yes. And I just wanted to mock you for not using
Hotglue?
for not having a little tiny super glue hot glue gun next to your work desk.
I know I should. I have one
You
somewhere.
need one.
I don't know where.
Because I wanted to show you this webbing I just did in what, 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh,
You did that with
speaking
hot
of webbing,
glue?
That's hot glue.
Damn, son. Good work.
speaking of webbing, have you
Spider-Man?
seen the new Spider-Man trailer?
I couldn't care less about Spider-Man. I'm sorry.
But
But that's what I said about Superman, and then I saw that movie and it was really good. So maybe I should. I haven't seen any. I don't think I've seen any Tom Holland Spider-Man. I was hurt really bad by Sam Raimi Spider-Man and how they did my boy Venom dirty. And I understand that like new Spider-Man is better and like not the same, but yeah.
Oh, he's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have to admit that I wouldn't say I'm a Spider-Man fan anymore because, you know, the MCU is bullshit.
Yeah.
But he certainly has an entertaining aspect to it. That makes look Tobey Maguire like the dirt bag he was.
Yeah. I think Sam Raimi was just making different movies, like very different vibe.
The bit about Spider-Man 3 was too much going on all at once.
Wait, Sam Raimi Spider-Man 3, or
Sam
has there already
Raimi,
been 3
yeah.
of these new ones?
Oh, there's been 3 of the new ones.
Okay,
Yes.
there's one with like Michael Keaton in it, right? There's like the Hawk dude.
Spider-Man Homecoming, Michael Keaton as the Vulture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the
Then
new
you-
one's got my boy in it as Scorpion.
So
Michael,
Scorpion actually,
Michael, God, what's his name? He was in Orphan Black, and then he was in Better Call Saul. He's amazing. Played Nacho in Better Call Saul. Isn't he the Scorpion?
there's a Scorpion in there.
That's the
But I
only
think
part of this
also-
trailer I liked. I saw my boy.
So, because
Michael
there's
Mando?
bits in the trailer, there's bits that's happened in that trailer that it basically. Sorry, let's go back to it. So then Spider-Man Far From Home is the one where with Mysterio, with Jake Gyllenhaal playing Mysterio.
Okay, yes, I heard about that. Jake Gyllenhaal played Mysterio at some point.
Quite a good one. Then it's Spider-Man No Way Home with the multiverse stuff going on when you've got Tobey Maguire turning up.
Oh God.
As
Yeah, that
Spider-Man.
was I kind of enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Because they kind of took the idea from that what's that? Spider-Man.
Across the Spider-Verse?
Yes.
Okay, I lied.
No.
I watched that movie. That movie was fire.
Okay, so they didn't take the idea from Spider-Verse.
It's a comic. It's going to have been a comic.
So no.
Well,
so
they did not take that idea, but they kind of opened up the like the different
Yeah.
So the way it's right is like there's the Ultimate Spider-Man. There's the Ultimate Marvel Universe.
Flynn,
there's
let's have the Cole's Notes version.
Oh yeah, this is the closed notes version.
Good.
But as I say, there's the Ultimate one where it basically starts in the year 2000 instead. That's the bit of there. Spider-Man ends up getting killed and gets replaced by Miles Morales in this
Spoilers.
universe.
Spoilers.
It's been out for ages. Then you've got a crossover event because they're in two different universes. Earth 1610 is the Ultimate Universe, and the main Marvel universe is 616.
Cool. Very interesting. Yes.
Peter Parker from Earth 616 comes over into the Ultimate Marvel universe and teaches him how to be Spider-Man and everything because he's still brand new to all of it. That's where that bit of the old Marvel universe bit goes there. He also took bits and pieces from other bits of Brand New Day, One More Day, whole thing. People hate it, but that's why everyone forgets he's Spider-Man. That's why this one is called Brand New Day, because that's what happens after everyone forgets Peter Parker is Spider-Man. So that's where that bit of Spider-Man comes in. But then because of what happened, Spider-Man also brought into the Spider-Verse event and everything else. That's where the Miles Morales Spider-Verse films all originate from that.
Did you see that one, Simon? The animated one?
Yes.
Very good. Very good.
That was pretty amazing. I recently went to Smith Toys with my boys, and you can get Spider-Man Lego blind bags.
Ooh.
And in one of them is the Punk Spider-Man.
Yep.
And I wanted to have the Punk. None of those others I didn't care for, but I wanted to have the Punk. And I found out that there's an app where you can hold your camera on your smartphone next to that blind bag, and it reads out the code on it, and it tells you what's inside.
Nice.
You've got a lot of scalpers for that. That's scalpers that created that. Scalpers.
Yes.
Some are more rare. They would have done it so they can find what the rarer packs are.
Yeah. The scalpers have done it, but it's Marvel or whoever's making the toys that created the blind bags. So fuck them.
Oh yeah. Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
But also, the bit in the Spider-Man thing that they're doing, they're adapting, is the other storyline. So this is where Spider-Man goes from having web shooters to getting really enhanced and actually having like organic webbing.
Wait,
and everything.
Isn't that Black Suit Spider-Man? Isn't that the friggin' symbiote that gave him that?
No.
Oh.
So the other is a storyline.
Because when I saw him shooting like from his hands, I was like, "Oh my god, it's the symbiote! Give me Venom!"
No, it's not the symbiote.
So,
So,
goddamn.
So the
I don't
other
care
happens after. No, but the other storyline is the whole totem of the Spider-Man. So it's basically sort of with a mad web thing, but there's the web of life, but there's also the totems are across the universes. So it ties also into the Spider-Verse stuff. It's really like a really great storyline of everything there.
Cool.
But also, because I know you guys liked the Spider-Verse stuff, there's also a Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah, I heard about that. Did you hear about that, Simon?
No.
Nicolas Cage is playing Spider-Man.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's a noir. It's like he's like an investigator. He's like a weird ass investigator. He's not like
no way.
Super acrobatic Spider-Man. Yeah. TV show coming out.
He already has played him. He is the voice of Spider-Man Noir in the Spider-Verse films.
Yes, I understand.
Well, who was that?
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage, yeah.
Face Off?
Yeah, people...
Colorado Space?
People apparently like him. I have absolutely no idea why they do that.
Oh, I think a lot of people just like that he's insane.
It's a flip a coin. Nick Cage is in a film. Flip a coin. Is it good or is it bad?
Did you see the Colorado Space, Simon?
No, I have not.
Yeah, he's in the Colorado Space, and it's pretty good.
I'm surprised to hear that because I feel like someone told me that was garbage.
I mean, I'm not going to tell you it's a work of cinematic genius. I'm going to tell you it's entertaining. I'm going to tell you that it allows the Lovecraft elements to run wild.
Okay.
Like, it does not pull punches. Like, some weird shit is happening. And Nicolas Cage, his role in it is just to lose his mind to the color out of space. And it's entertaining. You should still watch. As someone who's as in love with Lovecraft as you are, you should watch it.
Okay.
It's worth watching once.
Good. Not standing in the Kiwi at the cinema, but...
Oh, I saw it in cinema. Did I see it with Nora? I can't remember. I saw it in cinema.
Okay.
Because I'm a real Lovecraft fan, and I don't have children.
Look at you. Look at you, fancy boy.
it was before the pandemic it came out, like 2019. Something like that. Oh, but speaking of the Marvel Cinematic Universe being garbage and real movies coming out, what I did watch this week, well, I watched the Spider-Man thing because I'm like, what's going on with Spider-Man? And I watched, I'm like, okay, Red Ninjas, gotcha. And then what also came out this week is the trailer for Dune.
Mm-hmm.
The film formerly known as Dune Messiah, now known as Dune 3 Conclusion.
Conclusion.
So it looks flippin' gorgeous. And how this ties into the Marvel... What? Go ahead.
I said conclusion. It's the last movie. It's the end. Until we
Nobody's
find
not.
another reason to make more money.
What about Children of Dune? Do not mention Children of Dune. I mentioned it once and I think I got away with it.
I was about to say Children of Dune.
So apparently Denis Villeneuve is like, this is the end. I'm not doing any more. And Warner Brothers is like, that's cool. We're doing Children of Dune. And he's like, I really wish you wouldn't do that movie. And they're like, that's cool. We like money. We're going to do Children of Dune. I'm here for it. I like Children of Dune.
I think
I was
brilliant
so
story.
I have not heard anything about this, but I was so expecting for this to happen.
Wait, have you read Children of Dune, Simon?
No.
Oh, you'd like it.
Probably yes.
There's some weird shit that happens at the end. And I think you'd be like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, baby.
Well, there's also an adaptation of it with
Yeah,
James
sci-fi,
McAvoy
right?
playing Leto. Which one?
Huh?
You said something I couldn't hear.
Lost
Isn't
in
it Rob Stark?
translation.
Isn't Rob Stark from Game
No.
of Thrones playing Leto?
No, it's James McAvoy.
Oh, McAvoy.
Yeah.
Are you eating,
It was-
Jones?
Sorry.
It was
Seriously, on stream.
I'm in Tyranid. What do you fucking want from me?
Boo, boo, boo,
Yum.
boo, boo.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yum and yum.
Yum, 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 yum,
Yum
yum,
and yum.
Nom, 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 nom.
Deep, 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 deep.
Yum and yum.
So yeah, what I wanted to say was Dune 3 Conclusion, don't you dare call it Dune Messiah, is coming out. It's
Yeah.
coming out on December 18th. You know what else is coming out on December 18th?
Nope.
Flynnhammer, you're a Marvel fanboy. What else is coming out on December 18th?
I'm not even looking that far ahead. I'm looking until next week where it's Daredevil Born Again.
No,
Part
no,
2.
no. Just think of like the big Marvel Cinematic Universe event of this year. You don't even have to think. Just say the words.
Oh, it's Doomsday.
There you go. So
Yeah.
apparently Dune had December 18th as like its release date, and then Marvel/Disney's like, oh yeah? Well, we're gonna release Doomsday on that day. And like Dune's like, yeah, that's cool, have fun. We already have all the IMAX cinemas booked. And Disney's like, we don't need IMAX cinemas. So
What's Doomsday? Is that with Dr. Doom?
yeah.
So it's the big event end of phase for
Say less,
film.
Flynn, say less.
So easy way to say it. You had Avengers after the first set of films. You had Avengers Age of Ultron after that set of films. Then you had Avengers in Endgame and then Infinity War, whichever way around it is, I can't remember. But it's like it's the big what the story's been building to. My question to that is what story?
Exactly, I agree.
Yeah,
What story?
I was about to ask. I'm curious. Tell me the story, but yeah.
Oh no, the story was originally going to be for Kang, and they had done everything for Kang. And then what happened with Jonathan Majors in the real world was like, okay, we've got to change it. We've got to pivot our plan. It was
Who?
also poor.
What?
Jonathan Majors played Kang.
I don't know anything about either of these things.
Okay, so but it's easy to go. Stuff happened. He got convicted. They pivoted when he got the guilty verdict.
The actor who
it's-
plays this character got...
Yeah, but this character is so integral to what their plans were, they had to change everything.
Oh my god.
And yeah, so that was that whole bit that happened there. And because he actually had written into his contract that only he can play Kang.
Oh my lord.
Very smart by him to do so because other people have been recast, but it's such a major character. It's just Marvel not doing background checks on people.
Just for me to get it straight, that's Kang as in
Hey, who's this Kang guy?
Ninja Turtles.
Not Ninja Turtle, no.
That's
But I
Krang.
can-
Big
That's
brain,
Krang.
big brain in the belly.
Krang with an R. Kang. This is not
I
a vision.
know. I
wish it
know.
was Krang. I'd be way more interested if it was Krang.
Isn't there a Ninja Turtle movie supposed to happen at some point?
Maybe.
Oh no! It was that a Street Shark movie about to happen.
What? Street Sharks?
Yeah, remember that toy line?
Oh my, I do. I didn't know they were making a movie.
Yeah,
Everything's getting a
there-
movie.
Everything's old is new again.
Yeah, and it's
Huh.
all dumb, but yeah, that Street Shark movies. I hope it's going to be so trash.
It will. I'm so glad that I'm sculpting this
will.
guy a chin that no one's ever going to see. I didn't even know he was lacking a chin. And I'm like, oh god,
Yeah,
Flynnhammer's on stream. He'll notice if I avoid the chin.
that carapace does a lot of work of covering shit.
Oh yeah. Told you. Gotta sculpt it. So if I had followed your directions and put like tinfoil and stuff in there, it would have been harder to get the shapes.
Oh no, I'm not meaning that carapace that you've sculpted. I mean as in like that big carapace that goes on the normal model. Like the big cloak.
Oh, the thing, the shoulder, yeah, the like onslaught, Marvel onslaught shoulder pads thing.
Yeah. Just hides everything.
No. This guy doesn't have a chin because I cut
Yeah.
off the Zoanthrope head and put it on the Neuro Tyrant head because the Neuro Tyrant
Yeah.
has that weird gribbly mouth that looks like he got his jaw caught in something horrible and it ripped right off.
Yeah. I just never liked that double mouth. The way it looked.
Simon,
Yes.
when you are you know, rich and famous and you're creating your like community standards to have like all the people create all the content for Omen Tide after your super
Yes.
successful $1 million Kickstarter, you'll remember us, right?
I will remember you. Yes, of
Good
course.
man. I will remember you. Do-do-do-do-do. Will you remember me? Is that too Canadian? Do you guys know that song? Don't let your life pass you by. Do-do-do-do-do.
Sounds horrible.
Do you know?
Yeah,
I
sorry.
don't know that how big she made it outside of Canada and the US. Have you ever heard of an artist named Sarah McLachlan?
I feel like I do, but
She's-
I cannot.
Yeah.
She had like 1 or 2 songs that were super worldwide famous, and I don't know what they were. She was like,
That one you were just singing, I Will Remember You, that gets played a bit.
probably in a movie
Mainly
or
at
something.
funerals.
You could recognize it immediately because I did such a good job singing it, right?
No, because it's played at funerals and everyone sings it really badly at funerals.
Oh, you saying my singing was a funeral? Ouch, Flynn.
No, that song is like funeral coded all over
I
it.
know, I'm just joking around. Come on, these are the jokes.
Jones, but when I'm rich and famous,
Yeah?
you know what's going to happen, right?
You're going to hire me
Yes.
to sculpt your miniatures
You-
because everyone says I should be working for a miniature sculpting company.
Yeah, you will. I will task you. I will commission you with sculpting stuff,
Oh, yeah.
and you will never finish it, and I will
Shut
pay
up.
you nonetheless.
Shut up.
You just pay him up front, like I've done.
Don't, Simon, Flynnhammer
Yes?
earmuffs. Don't ever fucking pay someone up front. I hate it when people pay me
Nope.
up front. I hate it so much. I have no motivation to finish anything.
Yep, I know.
Yes, but I know it makes you suffer.
Should have taken that money. You should have invested it in like fucking ETFs or something, and you should have like drip fed me like the interest or whatever. You'd be a rich man. I'd get paid at the end of this.
I would have lost all the money if I invested in ETFs.
Oh, and you got to talk to Nora about the right ETFs. Apparently,
She can't give me any investment advice. She's not regulated in the UK.
oh shut up.
That is actually my job.
Oh
That's why.
right, okay, never mind. So, who's in the chat? Man, I don't know. Wait, did I see Vermis? No, Vermis is here.
Vermis said he had a horde of those rat ogres from the
Oh,
Iron
yeah.
and Blood set. Diana goes, she was impressed, but is anyone else impressed by how long the stream kept on topic? Didn't say anything earlier because she was afraid she'd jinx it.
What topic?
Also, no,
We were on topic.
yeah, sculpting miniatures,
Good lord.
Omen Tide. Then I come in when you have that bit on. Like normally, I'm the one who tries to keep us on topic. Nah, this time
Yeah.
I'm going off topic.
So lesson to self: don't ask Flynnhammer what he's been doing, because we're gonna go
No,
down a
it
hole
was when
of Dogs of War and
Simon brought up
Spiderman.
the heart. and it looked like webs. And you guys, and my brain went, webs? Spider-Man trailer this week.
And what was the first thing I said? I don't give a shit about Spider-Man.
Yeah, and then we went down the rabbit hole.
Onslaught,
Brother
X-Men,
Pink.
that's all I care about.
Brother Pink is here.
Brother
saying,
Pink, hey buddy.
You took a bunch of
Brother Pink,
cute
do you want to
models
come in voice chat and get this shit back on the ropes? I mean, back on the rails? I don't know what you're doing right now. You're probably like dealing with 6 kids who are screaming. No, 6. At least 2 kids who are screaming at you. One without their pants on.
Is he a liar?
Also, earlier, Tom Wilson said that he was weak from being sick. And though I'm very sorry you were sick from being weak from being sick, Tom, I pictured you as like Theoden King from like 2 Towers when Grima Wormtongue's been like spilling like poison in his ear. And you're like, I am weak. With like your super beard. But hopefully we can be Gandalf the White coming in and smacking you on the head with a wizard staff and getting you back in your right frame of mind.
The cure for all the problems, a proper smack on the head.
Yeah.
That's how you
Man.
fixed the TV in the good old days.
Nora is such a fan of Lord of the Rings. It makes me really happy.
I don't
Brother
understand
Pink
that.
from earlier says took a bunch of pewter models, including the Metal Dreadnought, to their friendly local gaming store last week. One of the guys in Japan had never touched an old pewter mini.
Oh, that's cool, Brother Pink. I'm glad you showed him.
Yeah, and just go. There's lots of screaming. They just had a major dump of snow.
Oh, glad it wasn't a major dump of something else. We had a little bit of snow this week, but not a major dump. Brother Pink is in like the northest north of Japan. I'm so envious.
Hokkaido?
Isn't that a pumpkin?
Come again? What was that?
Hokkaido.
Hokkaido. What'd you say, Simon?
I said, isn't that a pumpkin?
A pumpkin?
Yeah, isn't
Yeah.
Hokkaido a pumpkin?
Hokkaido is a pumpkin?
Yeah.
Huh? The hell's pumpkin?
At least in Germany, we have pumpkins called that. Like
Oh.
that.
Maybe they come from Hokkaido.
Who knows?
Damn it, I lost the Japanese word from pumpkin. And all I've got is a Japanese word for watermelon, which is suika. Kabocha.
Interesting.
There's a Japanese word for pumpkin, kabocha. Okay.
One is built.
Anyone? So I've got this thing that I'm sculpting. It's the rider for the Dominid. Does the profile of this thing remind anyone of anything?
I don't see anything.
Hang on. How far
No.
back am I now? Oh, no. I'm on time.
Well, the tail's connected. The way the tail's connected. Kind of vaguely scorpion. Kind of a big bulbous body thing where the head is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Clearly, I think I'm a better sculptor than I actually am. Are there any Dark Eldar fans in the chat who might have an idea of what this might look like?
Oh, Talos is what you're on about.
Yeah, that classic Talos sketch. Oh God, like oh, it's so sexy.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to go. I was hoping for Talos, and like as I did, I'm like, oh man, give me Talos vibes. Oh, make me so happy. Anyway,
These are you get that, but I think of the Talos as the metal model that doesn't have that whole little. It's more like a scorpion than anything, but like a metallic scorpion.
well, there was a drawing of a Talos that had a profile very much like that, and what's my boy's name? My boy, super amazing sculptor on Instagram. He works for some small miniature company. Like, it's a French guy. He made this Talos from scratch. I don't want to say his name's like Scaram or something.
Scaramanga.
This is terrible. I have like these like people whose work I absolutely love, and that for the life of me. One sec, I'm gonna check my Instagram archive thing. Must have them in there.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so good. And he made this Talos from scratch, from green stuff. So cool. If Instagram just like fed him to me right now. Okay. He also, he's the guy who did that giant zoanthrope. It's painted purple and like a little bit of green, and it's based on the classic second edition zoanthrope art where the zoanthrope's standing there and like blasting its brains.
Is it what the 40k?
No, it's not what. Hey, listen, what the 40k's got some good stuff, but like to mention him in the same breath as this other dude is sacrilege.
No, because I know he did a.
Damn, I don't have him saved all the green stuffers. I'm so dumb.
Well, I know this image you're on about is on Warp Shadow.
Yes, Flynnhammer, look at you. Okay, I'm going to Warp Shadow.
That's the bit. I know that because I remember posting it. It's just how far back it is. Good thing we haven't really posted since
You haven't been
November.
posting as much lately, so it shouldn't be too far back.
No, it's.
Are you looking? Because
I
I'm
haven't
also
posted.
looking.
Yeah, I'm.
Well, we don't
scrolling
need
down.
to both be looking.
Well, I don't know if you're going on phone or PC.
I'm on phone.
I'm on PC, so I get 5 across.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Fancy. Yeah, but I'm on. Oh, there's a cow here. There's a space cow. I don't know who made that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm a space cow.
Wait, did I properly tag him when he got? Because he wasn't on Instagram for a while. God, it's way back.
Yeah, it's early days.
Got it. Beat ya. It's Clamasax 91. Almost got there.
No, I've actually gone all the way down to the bottom and I couldn't even see it.
What? Why can't I find him? Spelling it wrong?
Because he could have changed his name.
Oh, you.
I know, those bastards. Changing their
No,
name.
no. I clicked on him. I'm just spelling it wrong. I called him Skram, not Skaram. There we go. Got it. All right, here you go. Stefan Win Van Gioy.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I went completely past it.
Here you go. This is the dude. Put that in the Discord so that I don't forget it later. Oh, also, shout out to Kajan, who is experimenting with being our stream librarian. If you go and look at the last stream I did with Brother Pink, which was for the Marigal Dreadnought, Kajan went through and he did time codes for like all the different like sections for what we were talking about.
Oh yeah.
So now if you go to that stream and you go and you're like, oh, they were talking about this weird thing. When were they talking about that? I want to go look that up. You can go down to the description at the bottom of this, in the description of the stream, and you, oh God, he's got so much good shit. And you can find the time code for like different parts, and you can jump through the video. Also, if you just look at the scroll bar for the video, there's like, you can just jump.
Yeah, I'm glad someone else stepped up to do that.
Yeah.
Because I completely forgot.
I kept
Every time you asked me, I was like,
help me with it, and then I was like, maybe Flynnhammer is not the best person to ask.
Yeah, because
I did save Clamasax, but I didn't know he sculpted. Oh God, okay. I'm just gonna put this up. All right.
Is this the nail sort of carapace?
No, he's got so much good stuff you can't even remember that.
Yeah.
How do I? Okay, that's Hydra Vision. Who's talking? I have a thing here I can. Window capture. Okay, it's gonna be me. Okay, check Simon. You're gonna want to look up for this one.
Yes, I will.
I had saved this in my I have this archive thing on Instagram where I save people who sculpt, and I'd saved this miniature, and I was like, oh, but I didn't remember that he had done it. So here is a beautiful xenomorph sculpted. Simon, you seen it yet? Hello?
Nice. Yes.
There's one thing I want to say,
What?
which harkens back to what we talked about earlier. Why don't you just sculpt everything?
Why you?
Look at
I
what
think
he's
he
done for
does
the
sculpt
tail.
everything.
No,
Okay,
no,
this
but
is
look
the
at
super
tail.
amazing zone thrope that he did based on 2nd edition artwork, which I love. The head's a little weird. Bottom of the head. But he did. Oh, he did this, Simon, which we know and love. The Talent Horror from the Just Goodwin sketch.
Oh yeah,
Nick,
I remember that.
Nick, you want to go down to the
I'm
bottom.
going down. Just wait. I know where I'm
going down.
Going down. He chose down. The Talos is in here somewhere. Oh, Simon, he's got miniatures for your favorite game. Studio McVeigh. Oh, he did it for
Oh, nice.
contest launched by Studio McVeigh. Anna and Grendel. Anya and Grendel.
Oh, nice.
Super talented.
Cool.
And then okay. He did this cool Carnifex that's got like the mouth from the Charbitis model on it, which looks really... I think he sculpted some stuff for Confrontation, like right before the end for the Tentacle de Deals. He's got this like definitely not phallic, don't you dare say it's phallic, Slaaneshi content draw pod that he did for Tyranids.
Where's that one? How far away are you?
Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Here is the Talos. Oh, there's my comment. Losing my mind. This is yours as well. One of my favorite things. So this is based on a concept sketch for a Talos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
I have
arms.
saved this. What did I say?
It could have been your main save because it's over nearly 7 years old. It's deep in the save.
No, I break it up by I have a whole bunch of different categories. I have one category called Green Stuffers where I save like some of the best sculptors that I know so I can end later when my brain is. So I'll
That's
Huh?
definitely Millie Green. That's definitely Grilliput or Millie Green or whatever we want to call it.
Does he say?
No, but from the color, you can tell it's a mix of
Oh, he got a golden
green
demon.
stuff and Milliput.
Completed about 2 weeks before the actual model was released. Cool.
In 2011 as well, yeah. So she's doing that in 2011. Wow.
God. He's super talented. He's actually been hired by miniature company. He doesn't just like pretend to be hired by miniature company. Because like look at this. Like he definitely did this for War Machine. Like how cool is that? Anyway, make sure you're following Scramasax91. He's one of my all-time fave artists. Is he in our Discord? I think he might be. Huh?
Is it just Scramazax, the way to pronounce it?
I guess so.
Or Scram as Axe?
No, I think it's French. He's French.
Yeah, his style definitely is French.
I think his style is French.
Yes.
Okay, anyway, sorry, I got totally distracted. Back to it. Yes, go give him a follow. He is super talented. Oh, look, there's how he started the Talos. Ah.
I bet I was going to say is like he uses like the cables and stuff. He's got like the cable bit. So instead of like sculpting all those little bits of lines and grooves and everything, he just used that to cut out a whole section of it, especially on the Xenomorph from earlier.
Okay.
So it's like that's what harkens back to what we were saying about not having to sculpt something, just using a bit to save time and everything.
We have a problem. Stefan has only 2,941 followers.
What?
We gotta
I've
get
got
him some
more than
followers. Those are rookie numbers. We got to pump those numbers. Please go follow Stefan.
Retweet. Oh wait, you know what you can do?
The fuck?
You
Sorry.
can do that the reshare or the repost thing for him stuff.
Guys, chat amongst yourselves for a second. I'll be right back. Okay? Thank you.
Yes.
He's left us in charge. Oh dear.
Left you in charge.
It will be all his fault.
Yes. He knew what he did.
Yeah. I just love Hotglue.
Yeah, it's not good for sniffing though, is it?
What?
Hot glue. It's not really good as sniffing.
Oh, that's right.
But jeez. The amount of time I've used hot glue just to like speed up making a build, doing a conversion. Also, just putting magnets on bases is just easy with hot glue rather than going, let me get the
Yeah,
magnet.
but I heard that that technique leaves you sometimes with the hot glue coming off.
Oh yeah, but it's if you get it wrong, it's easy to take it off.
No,
So
afterwards, after you glued in the magnet, someone
yeah,
said, "Don't do that because the magnet will come off, or worst case, your miniature will come off in the wrong moment."
no, it's the bit is that it can come off, but you have to if you're on like a completely smooth base,
Yeah,
yeah, you've got a good chance of it. There's a better chance of it coming off. But if you've got a base that's got like little scores into it, or like with most GW bases, the raised text on it,
yeah.
you're gonna be it's got something to grip into, so it's fine.
Okay.
The only bit is that's like you have to take it yourself off. Like if you put enough glue around it, it's gonna stay in place. It's the bit's annoying is if you get it on there and then you don't actually push it down to be flat completely,
Yeah,
you have that little bit of a bump so your base doesn't sit flush
yeah.
on there, and that's where you get the issue. Like if Games Workshop decided, you know what, we're gonna make our bases so you can actually put a magnet in there, like a specific slot, so your magnet will actually be right against the base for it. Perfect.
Yeah, that would be crazy, right?
But they're not gonna do it.
Not like there are companies out there already doing that, but
Yeah, but it's just like Games Workshop doing it as part of their own bases, and then they could sell magnets separately.
yeah.
They just make more money off themselves, off everyone, because they'll be like, oh, I'll go here, get
Don't
one
give
stock.
them more ideas how to make more money
But they've already said they're not gonna do it
because they're dumb.
because they would be like, oh no, what we'll do is we'll put the magnets inside the base. But that thing, because of UK law about having magnets inside, there's all out the whole making sure you can't get it out, etc. Kids biting it and chewing it
The
because
magnet.
it's solid in the base because rare earth magnets are quite strong
Yeah.
that you could actually rip it through someone's stomach if you got too close. So that's part of the reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was
Wow.
actually on the painting phase back when Peachy was on there. When it was actually, in my opinion, was good because they actually had people you wanted to hear from because Peachy had those connections, and he
Yeah.
was one of the guys that did like the whole uh, product design
Yeah.
for Games Workshop and stuff. And they talked about magnetic bases at one point being like an idea, and it was like, yeah, it didn't go that far because of basically what I just said.
Because it could rip out kids'
Yeah,
stomachs.
yeah, because it was if a kid swallows it, because anything that's enclosed, there's other restrictions that have to go into it. Also, this was, I think, part when when UK was still part of the EU, so that would
Yeah.
be one of the factors for it.
Okay. Oh,
But yeah,
glorious old times.
yeah, we can't trust idiot children. to not kill themselves.
Are you talking about politicians or actually children?
Bit of column A, bit of column B. It's like America. They've banned Kinder eggs because of a choking hazard, but they will sell a gun in the store that they have banned selling Kinder eggs in.
You're shitting me.
In
How this
America,
country just is beyond help.
it's like America. You can go into Walmart and buy a gun,
Yeah.
but you can't buy a Kinder egg just because there's a capsule inside it that has it could have a choking hazard in there because they don't think their kids are smart enough to not eat the egg in one go.
Oh fuck.
It's like Lego, actually. That if you remember that years ago, their heads used to be one solid piece with no gap in the head.
Yeah.
Now they've got that gap in there without the little triangle symbol thing.
Yeah.
It's like if a kid swallows it, they've got an air path for the air to go through, so they can still breathe.
Oh
So
Jesus.
in
That's
case
kind of
it
smart.
blocks it. Yeah, so that was brought in for health and safety.
Sorry,
Well,
Lego.
that's something I support.
I don't know if I talked about it on the stream or another stream, but we had to get security cameras in our house, and like the cameras notify me if it sees a human. So I got this notification like there's a human in your driveway. I'm like, that's weird. Nora went out, and then I went and looked at the notification, and it was a cop standing in my driveway. So I had to go check it out and see what the hell was going on. Apparently something happened, and they were looking for footage from our cameras, but we did not get footage.
You knew you had the green stuff.
What?
Well,
they knew
when
you
the
had the
green
green
stuff
stuff.
is legal in Canada.
I know, but it's the bit of it.
Sorry, one sec.
Don't, Diana, don't encourage sub abuse just because Mr. Pink has gone. No, but what I will encourage while he's gone is if you've been enjoying this derailment stream, is to press the like button, subscribe so you don't miss the next derailment stream, and leave a comment later on after the stream has ended if you're watching it. And stay to the end because we'll decide of what the comment is going to be that it needs to be along the lines of.
Did we ever not derail?
That's what we are, the #1 Xenos shit show.
I feel like this is part of our signature move to derail.
Sorry, what's part of our sorry, my neighbors are all calling me to ask me what the hell is going on. What's part of our signature?
Derailment.
Derailment.
Being derailed?
Yeah.
We talked about that. Our signature move is to
It's
derail.
happy accidents, right? Getting derailed is a happy accident.
Mm-hmm.
Just another side quest.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just another side quest.
We're side quest enthusiasts over here.
What did I miss when you guys were having your fun chats?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, chat, come to these fools' defense. Tell me what cool things they were talking about that you definitely enjoyed while I was gone.
Derailments. Brother Pink knows. He's asking for people's favorite derailments.
I mean, maybe people come here for the derailments. You don't know, right?
Come for the derailment. Stay for whatever the
Stay for the
derailment
sculpting.
Oh,
or is
talking
it the
about
other way? Is it
sculpting.
come for the sculpting and stay for the derailments?
Yeah, and here's a little teaser. I will leave this here, and I will just grab another bait.
What is this Magabotato thing that you keep teasing us with? Oh, he's got to grab a thing, hasn't he? That's too late.
Ooh, have you seen about Yarrick having come back from the dead?
Yeah, what do you think of that model?
I like it, and also I don't like it.
Sounds about how I feel. Tell me more.
The reason why I don't like it is because I'm like, I'm going to have to remake that conversion now. Brilliant.
What do
The
you
one
mean?
where I put Yarrick on the horse
Oh, I forgot about that one.
because it's all in plastic now. It'd be easier to do.
Yeah.
And
Wait, what was
obviously,
the previous Yarrick? Was the previous Yarrick pewter?
so Yarrick's had 3 different models.
Yes, the first one I know well. That was what I was introduced to 40k by.
Yeah, the snip claws.
Where he's got
which
the
is why I like
snippy,
to
yeah,
call
the
it,
snippy claw.
because it's like the 2 fingers right next to each other. Then that was all metal. Then you had the actual claw that represent what the orc's claws were. First in metal, then in fine cast or fail cast, as everyone calls it. And then that was what he was for ages until he went the way of, is that Yarrick's head on Angron's chain?
Oh, I
Loincloth
forgot that his
thing?
head was on Angron's chain.
Well, that's what everyone thinks it was, but apparently, no, it wasn't. Tales of
Okay,
my
I'm
demise have
back.
been greatly exaggerated.
Simon, welcome back.
Hello.
We're talking about the new Yarrick model.
What do you think?
Oh, who cares? I thought he's dead. Now
too.
he's
He's
back.
not dead.
Surprise.
Do you like the model, Simon?
Looks like the old one, just
Yeah.
scaled into shape.
That's what I was going to say. That my opinion on the Yarrick model is that Games Workshop, when they're remaking classic characters, they're no longer taking any big swings. They're like, we're going to do this safe. We're going to do it as close to what it was before as possible. We're just going to take what was previously a 1080 model and upgrade it to 4K, and we're going to call it a day.
You forgot one step.
There's nothing new there. There's nothing interesting, different. It's just like, yep, that's the same model.
The very important step that all 40k characters must have.
Tactical
Their
rock.
tactical rock.
Listen, okay, I know that people like making fun of tactical rocks. As a person who likes to pretend they sculpt miniatures from scratch, tactical rocks are very important. Simon, how do you feel about tactical rocks?
I love them. For example, when a couple of years back, I don't know if they still do it, but the wonderful company called Corvus Belly.
Oh yeah,
had an April's Fool be a box full of tactical rocks.
Did they actually sell it, or they just pretended they were going to make it?
No, they pretended.
Oh, too bad.
But what I like about that is that they understood that that they're taking themselves not so serious.
Yes, agreed.
We're making fun of, oh, look, another tactical rock. And at some point they tried to address the topic by making it not a rock anymore, but making it some interesting part of scenery. But there are only so many different poses you can achieve with 2 legs.
Yes.
You can make it running, you can make it standing, you can make it half running, but that's basically it.
You're right. Crouching.
Crouching, yeah. I don't recall any crouching models that are not
Space Marine snipers.
That's a very sniper-esque pose. I think there are 2 miniatures along the Corvus Belli Infinity range that had been crouching, but other than that, you know, the problem with the crouching model is always people complaining, be like, hey, the silhouette of that model is very low.
Modeling for advantage.
Yeah. And what I was, as I said earlier, I was looking for that female model out of my head, and I tried to find that, and I actually went for the first time in ages to the Warhammer website.
How'd that
found
go?
out Huh?
How'd
Yeah,
that go
2
for you?
interesting things. First of all, Warhammer.de is not taken by Games Workshop.
Oh, buy it!
Buy it.
Yeah, no,
Someone
someone
already
else
did?
is sitting on that,
Oh,
but
smart.
I thought that's weird. So that's one thing. The other thing is that while I was scrolling through the different units, I understood suddenly why they made these characters for those armies so, I don't want to say weirdly shaped, but there's, for example, this vampire character models that have these very large bases they're standing on. And if you're looking at an army, um, and you imagine a whole army on the table, there are two possible ways of having a model stand out.
Yeah.
Like either be very large,
Put it on a dragon.
put on a dragon, yes, or you have to make it, float
Oh.
something, or
Yeah.
have a large base or anything like that.
You're right.
And putting scenery on that is the only way to elevate a human-sized model and still stand out.
That's a really good point.
So it's all for, I think, when you think about Warhammer models, you have to think about them in the context of the rest of the army.
Yeah, in a game.
And I think when you look at the those skirmish systems, you don't see tactical rocks that often.
Mhm.
Because then you can take the single model and fidget around with that, and everyone's happy.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have said this before, I'll say it again. If you ever see me use a tactical rock on my model, it's because I fucked up. It's because I made the model, I was like, this model is great, and I put it on a base and it was staring straight at the ground.
Yeah, I remember that with the large carnifex that you build, that
Yeah.
he's for most of the time having this one leg levitate in midair.
Yeah.
And at the very end, you just slammed some stuff below it.
Yeah, exactly. So tactical rocks are necessary, man. And as Simon said, they can be useful to make your human-sized model stand out more, especially if it's like a centerpiece model. Or they can be useful for when you screw up in your pose and it doesn't wind up like you want, so you modify the pose with a tactical rock. Like I made a Tyranid with, people have called it like the beer hat warrior, where I made a Tyranid warrior with devourers on its shoulders, and it's got like tubes feeding into its mouth. I don't know if you guys remember this. I mean, it was featured in White Dwarf, but but anyway, it's like in a doggy pose where it's on all fours, and
Yeah.
as soon as I did it all on fours, and then I like tried to put it on the base, it was like staring at the ground, or like it was like too low. So then I made like an angled piece of bulkhead on the base, and it's kind of like sitting on the angled piece of bulkhead, so that
I know which one. Yeah,
it angles up to be looking forward. So don't poo-poo tactical rocks. They happen to the best of us.
I don't take any offense because in tactical rocks, because I think you're going to put stuff on the base anyway, right?
Yeah.
So why not have a model standing there?
Yeah, you can easily disguise it, like cover it in flock or something, or like cut it out and replace it with a tactical rock that makes more sense for like your basing decisions.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of people in Infinity did. They when, for example, there was a beautiful I think it was a ninja, so Asian warrior kind of miniature. And he was actually standing, so the official miniature was standing on a roof part.
Oh.
Like when you think about Batman or Spiderman at the with the gargoyle scene, kind of something like that.
Yep.
And people were kind of not complaining, but a little bit questioning the decision to go that route. And I think, well, if you don't like it, just cut it away.
Yeah,
but for
I guess
that
not everyone
one
is
moment
comfortable.
where he's actually standing on a roof, this will look epic.
Yeah. Oh, but the roof is a different color. It doesn't match.
Yeah.
People always find something to complain about.
Yeah.
Any comments in the chat about Yarrick or tactical rocks? Chat, what do you think about tactical rocks?
Dear chat.
And have you ever had to use one when sculpting a miniature? That's the opinions I'm really interested in.
Well, my favorite tactical rock up to date is that from my my one lictor.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the one for your Tervagon. It's a big fucking tactical rock.
For my Tervagon?
I mean the one like because you did the whole like strip club scene. I was saying that whole thing is one big tactical rock.
Okay, yeah. But that's not a tactical rock.
I know. What was the lictor?
No,
Oh, where it's crawling down the... Oh, no, wait.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
That was... Yeah, that I remember fondly because that was kind of taking the whole concept of a tactical rock and turning it upside down.
Yeah.
And then Box took the whole thing and made it perfect.
Did you know that someone copied Box's lictor in a 3D STL?
Are you shitting me?
Exact same pose. Climbing down that, like, pillar thing.
Yeah, those cheap bastards.
Yep.
Where is it? Well, we can't really report it, can you?
You have it?
No, as in like I made my own version of it myself, but credited for where I saw it. But I think well, do we employ do we like the beacons of the certain signal?
Bargay signal?
No. Remember the Dominatrix signal?
What? No? What? Oh, wait. Maybe. I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Well, okay, not the Dominatrix one. He threatened the Dominatrix, but the one that was Alaskan Pete, which is he's renamed it to I can't remember what exactly off the top of my head. But that one, do you remember? The one who stole his whole
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
mission. That beacon.
Beacon. Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. I can't remember who sculpted this damn thing.
Because I know it. That was
like are you talking about the Box lictor? Because I have no idea who sculpted that.
Yeah, but if we could find out who's done the 3D sculpts of it.
No, I don't care.
Dawn,
I don't care enough. That person's probably long gone. They have no creativity because they're just copying other people. They're probably long gone.
Yeah.
I just wanted to take the moment and enjoy with you the moment of me opening up this tentacle maker.
Oh, this is the tentacle maker. I was wondering what that thing was.
Potato.
The tentacle maker. And I will have good news for all of you afterwards. I'll open this up. So the idea with this thing is that yeah, those different sizes, and that's all printed. God damn, the surface is so smooth.
Surface is what?
So smooth.
Good. That's what we need.
So the original idea was to print it flat. But what Stephen, who printed those, did was he aligned them like upwards.
Mm-hmm.
So the stepping would, not interfere with those lines.
Smart.
Which is pretty smart, if you ask me.
I feel like that's what Spencer would have done.
Yeah. And you have in here, you have just 2 small supports to remove. And then you will have these bars you can click in here. And then you have your alignment. And that is pretty handy because it gives you already a little spacer so that doesn't go onto each other flat. So you don't squeeze your green stuff sausage flat.
Yeah.
So you can use that and go over here. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's removable because FDM is not that expensive to. Oh, now I know why. Because there's that's smart. Look at that.
Improved on
Whoever made, huh?
Improved on it.
Yeah, the idea is that you can angle it in 49 degrees.
Why would you do that? To put a spiral?
Yeah.
Yeah. For Tentacle, that spiral, because tentacles are, you can either have it look like a earthworm,
Yeah.
or you can have it spiraled. I think that's pretty clever. I'm just not sure how you want to roll it over. You probably have to roll it like that. Yeah, and they're two different sizes. I know that the stuff from Green Stuff Industries used to have 3 different sizes, but the smallest never really showed as an imprint, at least on my stuff. So I'm not really missing that. And you want to know what the best thing about those things are?
What?
They are on Thingiverse. And they're for free.
Oh, do you have a link to send with people right now?
No, but I think if you Google Tentacle Maker Thingiverse, you should be able to grab it. And you have to grab it now because Thingiverse has been bought by My Mini Factory, and it is only a matter of time until My Mini Factory turns Thingiverse down into something where you all have to pay for stuff.
Yeah.
Thingiverse
Because
has
as
been
of
bought
right
by
now,
My Mini Factory?
Sorry?
Thingiverse was bought by My Mini Factory?
Yes.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, that's really bad news. Because the thing about Thingiverse is that the Thingiverse is free. Like everything is free. I think that you can pay folks if you really want to, but the main aspect of Thingiverse is that it's free.
Yep.
Yeah. So you bet. Well, we have the file and I can send you that if you want to chunk it out with Spencer.
Yep.
But yeah. So if ever someone walks up to you and says, "Hey, where do I get those tentacle rollers?" You can say, "Yes, I have my man Spencer print it and sell it." I was expecting a little bit more cheer.
Sorry. This
I
stuff
think-
that's happening on my street is I got a message about. I'm sorry. I'm distracted by it.
What's
this is-
happening there?
Huh? I
Take
sent
us
you a
with you.
message.
What's
Check your
happening
phone.
I don't get my.
Oh, you sent me
It's not
a
for public
message.
consumption, but I sent it to you directly.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
This is really fucking cool, and I love that it's on Thingiverse. I need to get some, so I need to get Spencer to print some off for me.
Okay, that's wild. I can understand your distraction.
Yeah. Like, it's swarming. I don't want to say more, but...
Wee woo, wee woo.
Rock you.
No, I'm thinking about Ninos. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. So, by the time we come back for our next stream,
Yeah.
Adepticon will have happened.
Yeah.
The previews will have come out from there. Most likely, 11th edition being announced and the trailer for it at least. But also, more importantly, we'll past April Fool's Day.
Oh, so whatever dumb shit Games Workshop's come up with.
Yeah, so last year was the Tactical Rock. But there was also a few years before where they did the double bluff. Because we talked about it on stream where we're like, nah, I don't think it's double bluff. Yeah, it could be a double bluff. Like with the Leagues
what?
of Votan. Do you remember?
They
And then it
teased the
turned,
Leagues of Votan?
yeah, it was like the door going up to a. They teased it as a door, as the April Fool's joke because they thought people were like, "Oh yeah, you're never going to tease squats. You're never going to do that." And it was just like, nah, That is the perfect double bluff of how
But they've
to
only done
announce
that once,
what.
right?
Yeah, they've only done it once, so I don't think they'll do it again.
No.
But it's just like, what could be the double bluff for it? And I know they could have easily done Warhammer Paint as the stupidity for it.
Yeah.
But then they've gone and like actually gone, oh no, we've rebranded the tools and everything else. And it's like, okay, cool. So that's not actually the thing for Citadel.
I'm kind of surprised it took them that long to change the Citadel name, because like the Citadel name didn't make sense when I started this hobby in the 90s. It was like, what's Citadel?
So because it used to be
There
Citadel
was
Miniatures.
a reason for it, but I forgot it.
It was Citadel Miniatures, and then Games Workshop was the store, I think, right?
Yeah. But apparently it's also to do with Brian Anstall passing away.
Come on, really?
So he had the rights to the Citadel Miniatures and the brand
Oh.
name. And when
Wait, I don't
away,
know. What is your source on that? That doesn't sound accurate. I don't think that Games Workshop would have continued using Citadel for all those years while Brian Ansell was no longer with the company if he had rights to it. That doesn't make any sense.
So this like okay, this is like definitely like 28th hand, because I heard it on. I was watching the Jugs podcast today.
That's still on?
That's still on. Yeah, I mainly watched just for Peachy and Louise, because to be honest, Rob's just he doesn't really add much to it. It's mainly you're watching it for Louise and
But
Peachy.
Rob's still on it?
Yeah, he's still on it, but
Okay.
it's his studio in it. But anyway, and they ended up talking about like the Citadel stuff and the paint stuff, being like, no, he had the rights to it, and that was what they've heard from people at Games Workshop itself. So
But then
obviously,
wouldn't they have changed it immediately when he left the company? Why would they
depends on how
wait
the
till he
rights
died?
issues.
What?
Probate in the UK can take quite some time.
No,
Because of
no.
how-
When he left the company, not when he died. Probate is when he dies.
All right, but it's only now they've sorted it after he's died, because once he left, he would still have the contract for them to be able to use it.
Oh.
And then when the right that could have been the contract was signed up until he either sells the rights onto somebody else, or it's just like the rights change hands.
This seems really weird. If I was Games Workshop, I would have changed the name of the paint immediately when the guy left the company. But
yeah, but it's
okay, whatever.
money at that time for the company didn't really need to be done. Now it is like, oh, we'll change it, and it's just like, recognizable brand. Why are you doing it? They wouldn't have done it if there wasn't some legality.
Honestly, though,
to it.
Flynn, Warhammer is more recognizable than Citadel paints.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like a no-brainer to change it. When they're like, we're changing it, and people are like, oh my god! It's like, this is a no-brainer. They should have done this 1,000 years ago. When they named the store as Warhammer,
when they changed the stores, yeah,
they should have changed the paint to Warhammer.
Yeah.
I don't buy their paint anyway, so I'll use all my old pots. It's fine.
Yeah. But I was thinking that could have been it, but now with the tools getting updated, it's definitely not going to be anything to do with that as the...
Maybe this means that War Color can finally rename their knockoff Citadel pots as Citadel.
But yeah, they could.
That would be fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be good.
That would be good. Okay, I think it's probably time to call this, eh? It's getting late. Oh wait, it's not that late for you guys.
Yes, luckily, but I'm still tired.
Yeah.
Well, you got to sleep up because you're going to lose an hour on Sunday.
Oh, don't remind me.
I think that's next weekend.
No, it's this weekend.
Is this week? No.
Isn't it?
No, it's...
Is it a month later?
No, it's 2 weeks after you, because we do it at the end of March.
We did it 2 weeks ago. It murdered me. Oh, did we do it 1 week ago?
You did it a week ago.
Oh my god, last week was so long. Oh, wow.
So Sunday the 29th of March is when we're changing.
Holy toot. Okay, never mind. False alarm. You get to sleep more.
Yes. Well,
yes.
I'm not the one who is in charge of how much I sleep.
How do your kids deal with the time change? They just keep sleeping?
Probably, yeah. But we are going to have our Easter vacation next week.
Ah.
So next week, Friday, is going to be the last day of school, and then we have 2 weeks off.
2 weeks. Must be nice.
Oh, yeah. That will be good. The first week will be working at the house and working in the garden and all that.
Yeah.
And the second week will be us going to a place called Center Parks, which is
Oh yeah,
We have that.
I
That's an
believe.
international brand, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But the beauty is that it sounds like a nightmare to anyone who is still in charge of their own life. If you get kids, it can be dreamland because we're going to be swimming the whole day, which solves the dreaded question, what are we going to do today?
Yeah.
Same thing we do
Um,
every day.
Jump in the pool.
exactly.
Plan to take over the world.
Yes. That is one possible answer, but kids surprisingly get pretty quickly bored by taking over the world and not really
Yes.
happening. So, and the best part is that we are going to have a sauna in our house.
A sauna?
Yes.
Oh man.
It will be a small 2-person UV sauna, but that
Oh, better than
is
nothing.
that's more than you can dream of because the last time I've been in a sauna is ages ago,
Wait, with me?
and possibly yes.
In Canada at that cottage? Did we go to the sauna? It was pretty hot. I don't know if we did.
You heated it up for sure.
Okay.
I recall that, but yeah. But the good thing is when you have kids, you're always watching the baby phone. Always worried that someone wakes up and
Yep.
is pissed or whatever, has slept not well, and in that sauna you can sit and see the baby phone, so you can enjoy
Sick.
it and be at peace in mind at the same time.
So
That
happy
is
for you.
great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I would have never expected for me to say that, but that really thrills me.
Did I tell you my crazy idea to build a sauna?
To build a sauna?
In my house.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
It's a crazy idea, but Nora's on board.
Right.
So we just gotta make it happen
have
now.
one.
Huh?
My parents have a sauna in the basement.
Was it wood-fired?
No, I think it was electric.
Ours will be
Because it's
electric.
the
We're not that epic. We're not gonna have a wood-fired sauna.
But that's amazing. That's really good.
Yeah, well, it'll be amazing when we make it happen.
Sure.
But we are hopeful, and like we are both very invested in it, which gives me hope that it's actually gonna happen.
That's good.
Yeah. So when the bill comes
Yeah,
due, we'll be like, okay, we said we're gonna do it. And then maybe you can enjoy it the next time you come over to Canada.
Nice. The good thing is that, it's not a good thing, but I have actually finished my hemorrhage strain today.
What?
My hemorrhage, that game with the cells.
Yes.
I finished building that because I needed my heart cell and 2 nerve cells, and now I have them, and everything else is ready.
Great.
Yippee.
It's so cool to see everyone's different designs for these hearts and nerves and muscles and whatnot. It's such a cool idea. Like Implausible Knight just like knocked it out of the park. I hope he's very proud.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, I guess I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. We got a gun. Not done yet. We got a guy who's actually attached to his chair.
Good.
Chat. What percentage done is the last time I think we had 24%. I didn't do a lot, but sculpted the end of the barrel on the gun, the detail, and connected this guy into here and did some sculpting in here. So Flynn, Simon, what percentage do you think?
Do you want to hear the cruel truth?
27.
27. Simon, yes, what?
I feel like you are having the same trouble with that gun as I did. when I did the dome the first time.
What's that? The angle?
The angle, and it's a little bit too short and too thick.
I don't want to hear that.
I know.
Move fast, make models. Also, on the angle question, I need
No,
to
the
build
angle
up a
is-
lot here. Like, that might sell it a bit more. Maybe I should put it a little higher. Or maybe what I should do is not embed it as far in, have it up here, have it a little higher, lower angle, and then only have it embedded a little bit, and then build more on the back here.
Mm,
Artificially increase the length.
yeah.
Artificially increase the length. Hi-yo! Anyway. I take your feedback.
I love it. Okay, so Diana 27, Tom 27, and then you got Radon says 25 to 26, and then Dan Cap says 26. What Radon saying you're going backwards. Dan says no.
No, I thought I
further.
was at 24 last time.
I thought you were 26 last time.
Huh?
Yeah, 26 last time.
And your brother Pink asks, who makes your glasses?
Yeah.
He asked who makes my glasses?
Because it was asked earlier by Screwball69 of who makes your glasses that you have in your videos.
Oh, Sabine B. It's a French company. They got a lot of really cool colored glasses.
Also, Diana says sometimes short and thick can be better than long and slender.
Let's finish off with some Soneshi content warning. Getting sexy up in here. Woo, woo, woo. Okay. Thanks, Diana. That was excellent. Okay, I'm gonna go with what did Brother Pink say? Oh, he said who makes your glasses.
Who makes your glasses? That's a percentage. Who makes your
Brother
glasses?
Pink, give me a percentage. The Screwball, you don't have to be in Toronto because Brother Pink's like they're not. Brother Pink lied. Is Screwball still here? Screwball, if you're still here, give me a proof of life. Screwball, if you're still here, you're checking in later. You don't have to get them from some local place in Toronto. It's an international brand. It's a French brand called Sabine B. And here we go. Handmade in France. So yeah, you can probably find them anywhere. Anyway, is percentages y'all ignored chat? Listen, Brother Pink. I don't have your shit, all right, Mister. I don't want to join on voice because I have screaming children. I'm going with 27.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Thanks, dudes. I hope you have a really great weekend. Thank you for taking this time to hang out and chat bullshit.
Yes. You too. Have a great weekend.
Flynnhammer, good luck with your Dogs of War. Simon,
Yeah,
good luck
you.
with Omen Tide and all the other
Thank you.
millions of miniature games that you're participating in, like Hemorrhage. And folks in the chat, good luck with whatever creative projects your heart desires. Hopefully you get some good stuff done this weekend or in the coming week. And we'll hope to see you next Wednesday for Work in Progress Wednesday. Sorry we had to cancel the last one. I had a lot of random work crap going on and it was tough. But yeah, look forward to seeing everyone on the next stream. And maybe there'll be a Dominatrix stream before then. We'll see.
Yippee.
Yippee!
Good.
Thank you for tuning in. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.